Have you ever wondered why some people seem to carry a sense of peace and fulfillment throughout their lives, while others find themselves weighed down by regret, stress, and negativity as they age? What if I told you that the people you surround yourself with today could be the very reason your peace is disrupted in the future? Welcome to this video, where we'll explore a profound concept rooted in Stoic philosophy: the types of people who can ruin your peace in old age. This isn't just about identifying toxic relationships. It's about understanding how certain behaviors and attitudes, both in others and in ourselves, can erode our inner calm over time. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of how to protect your peace, cultivate resilience, and build a life that aligns with your values, no matter what challenges come your way. Stoicism teaches us that while we can't control external events or other people, we can control how we respond to them. This philosophy is not about avoiding people or living in isolation. It's about developing the wisdom to recognize what truly matters and the courage to let go of what doesn't. In this video, we'll dive deep into 8 types of people who, if left unchecked, can disrupt your peace in old age. Each type represents a mindset or behavior that, when internalized or tolerated, can lead to unnecessary suffering. But here's the good news. By understanding these patterns, you can take proactive steps to safeguard your mental and emotional well-being. So whether you're in your 20s, 40s, or 60s, this video is for you. It's never too early or too late to start building a life of peace, purpose, and resilience. Let's begin. Type 1. The chronic complainer. The first type of person who can ruin your peace in old age is the chronic complainer. These individuals are perpetually dissatisfied, always finding something to gripe about. Whether it's the weather, their job, or their relationships, they have a knack for focusing on the negative. At first glance, it might seem harmless to listen to someone vent. But over time, the energy of constant complaining can seep into your own mindset. Complaining reinforces a victim mentality where problems are seen as insurmountable and external circumstances are blamed for personal unhappiness. This mindset is toxic because it shifts focus away from solutions and personal responsibility. Stoicism teaches us that while we can't control what happens to us, we can control how we interpret and respond to events. Chronic complainers, however, reject this principle. They dwell on what's wrong rather than seeking ways to improve their situation. By associating closely with such individuals, you risk adopting their pessimistic outlook, which can lead to feelings of helplessness and frustration. The key takeaway here is not to cut off everyone who complains, but to set boundaries. Recognize when someone's negativity is affecting your peace and take steps to protect your mental space. Remember, your peace is your responsibility. Type 2. The energy vampire. The second type is the energy vampire. These individuals thrive on drama and emotional chaos. They may not even realize it, but their constant need for attention and validation can leave you feeling drained and exhausted. Energy vampires often manipulate situations to keep the focus on themselves. They might exaggerate problems, create conflicts, or play the victim to elicit sympathy. Over time, being around such people can erode your emotional resilience and make it difficult to maintain a positive outlook. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of emotional self-regulation. By allowing energy vampires to dictate your emotional state, you give away your power. The Stoic practice of premeditatio malorum, preparing for potential challenges, can help you anticipate and manage interactions with such individuals. The lesson here is to be mindful of how certain people affect your energy. Protect your emotional well-being by limiting your exposure to those who drain you and focusing on relationships that uplift and inspire you. Type 3. The perpetual critic. The third type of person who can disrupt your peace in old age is the perpetual critic. These individuals have a habit of pointing out flaws, mistakes, and shortcomings, often under the guise of being helpful or honest. While constructive feedback can be valuable, constant criticism can chip away at your confidence and self-worth over time. Perpetual critics often project their own insecurities onto others. Their harsh words and nitpicking behavior are less about you and more about their inability to accept imperfection in themselves and in the world. They thrive on highlighting what's wrong rather than celebrating what's right. And this negativity can seep into your own mindset if you're not careful. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control: our own actions, attitudes, and responses, rather than seeking external validation or approval. When you're constantly exposed to criticism, it's easy to fall into the trap of seeking validation from others, which can lead to self-doubt and anxiety. By internalizing the Stoic principle of self-reliance, you can shield yourself from the negative impact of perpetual critics. It's important to recognize that not all feedback is created equal. Constructive criticism comes from a place of care and aims to help you grow, while perpetual criticism often stems from a place of judgment and dissatisfaction. The key is to discern between the two and not let the latter define your self-worth. The lesson here is not to avoid feedback altogether, but to set boundaries with those who criticize excessively. Surround yourself with people who encourage growth without diminishing your sense of self. Remember, your worth is not determined by someone else's opinion of you. By cultivating a strong sense of self and focusing on your own values, you can protect your peace and maintain your confidence no matter what others say. Type 4. The manipulator. The fourth type of person who can disrupt your peace in old age is the manipulator. These individuals are masters of deception, using charm, guilt, or flattery to get what they want. They often appear supportive and caring, but their actions are usually self-serving. Manipulators thrive on control. They exploit your trust, emotions, and goodwill to advance their own agenda. Over time, being in such relationships can leave you feeling used, confused, and emotionally drained. The worst part? Manipulators are often subtle, making it difficult to recognize their behavior until it's too late. Stoicism teaches us the importance of discernment and integrity. By staying true to your values and setting clear boundaries, you can protect yourself from the influence of manipulators. One key Stoic principle is to focus on what you can control, your own actions and responses, rather than trying to change or fix others. It's also crucial to trust your instincts. If something feels off in a relationship, take a step back and evaluate the dynamics. Are you being respected, or are your boundaries being crossed? Manipulators often prey on those who are overly accommodating, so learning to say no and assert your needs is essential. The lesson here is to be vigilant about the intentions of those around you. Surround yourself with people who value honesty and mutual respect, and distance yourself from those who seek to control or exploit you. By doing so, you'll safeguard your peace and maintain healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Type 5. The pessimist. The fifth type of person who can disrupt your peace in old age is the pessimist. These individuals see the worst in every situation and expect things to go wrong. Their negativity can be contagious, making it difficult to maintain hope and optimism in your own life. Pessimists often justify their outlook as realism, but there's a fine line between being realistic and being defeatist. While it's important to acknowledge challenges, dwelling on them can prevent you from taking action and finding solutions. Over time, being around pessimists can erode your motivation and leave you feeling stuck. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and accept what we cannot. By adopting this mindset, you can resist the pull of pessimism and maintain a sense of agency and hope. The Stoic practice of amor fati, loving your fate, encourages us to embrace life's challenges as opportunities for growth, rather than viewing them as insurmountable obstacles. It's also important to recognize that pessimism often stems from fear and insecurity. By understanding this, you can approach pessimistic individuals with compassion while protecting your own mental space. The takeaway? Seek out people who inspire optimism and resilience, and limit your exposure to those who drain your hope. By surrounding yourself with positivity, you'll cultivate a mindset that empowers you to overcome challenges and live a fulfilling life. Type 6. The envious. The sixth type of person who can disrupt your peace in old age is the envious. These individuals resent others' success and happiness, often feeling inadequate by comparison. Their envy can manifest as passive-aggressive behavior, gossip, or outright hostility. Envy is a destructive emotion that stems from a lack of self-worth. By associating with envious individuals, you risk internalizing their insecurities and becoming overly concerned with external validation. Over time, this can lead to feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt, even if you've achieved significant success. Stoicism encourages us to focus on our own journey and cultivate gratitude for what we have. By doing so, we can protect ourselves from the corrosive effects of envy. The Stoic practice of memento mori, remembering that life is short, reminds us to focus on what truly matters rather than comparing ourselves to others. It's also important to recognize that envy often masks deeper issues, such as unmet needs or unfulfilled desires. By understanding this, you can approach envious individuals with empathy while maintaining your own sense of self-worth. The lesson here is to surround yourself with people who celebrate your successes and inspire you to grow, rather than those who resent your achievements. By doing so, you'll create an environment that fosters mutual support and positivity. Type 7. The overly dependent. The seventh type of person who can disrupt your peace in old age is the overly dependent. These individuals rely on others for their happiness, validation, and sense of purpose. While it's natural to seek support, excessive dependence can create an unhealthy dynamic. Overly dependent people often struggle with self-reliance and personal responsibility. By enabling their dependence, you risk compromising your own well-being and autonomy. Over time, this can lead to feelings of resentment and burnout, as you may feel obligated to constantly meet their needs. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate inner strength and self-sufficiency. By doing so, we can build healthier, more balanced relationships. The Stoic principle of self-mastery emphasizes the importance of taking responsibility for our own emotions and actions, rather than relying on others to fulfill us. It's also important to set boundaries with overly dependent individuals. Encourage them to take steps toward independence while also prioritizing your own needs and well-being. The takeaway? Foster relationships that are based on mutual support and respect rather than codependency. By doing so, you'll create a more balanced and fulfilling life for yourself and those around you. Type 8. The unforgiving. The eighth and final type of person who can disrupt your peace in old age is the unforgiving. These individuals hold on to grudges and refuse to let go of past wrongs. Their inability to forgive can create a toxic atmosphere of resentment and bitterness. Unforgiving people often struggle with emotional baggage, which can weigh heavily on their relationships. By associating with them, you risk becoming entangled in their negativity and losing sight of your own peace. Over time, this can lead to feelings of anger and frustration, as you may feel pressured to take sides or revisit old conflicts. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of forgiveness, not for others, but for ourselves. By letting go of past hurts, we free ourselves from the burden of resentment and open the door to healing and growth. The Stoic practice of acceptance encourages us to focus on the present moment, rather than dwelling on past grievances. It's also important to recognize that forgiveness doesn't mean condoning harmful behavior. It simply means releasing the emotional hold that past events have on you. The lesson here is to practice forgiveness and surround yourself with people who value reconciliation and emotional freedom. By doing so, you'll create a more peaceful and fulfilling life for yourself and those around you. Conclusion. And there you have it, 8 types of people who can disrupt your peace in old age, and how to protect yourself from their influence. This isn't about cutting people out of your life or living in isolation. It's about understanding how certain behaviors and attitudes can impact your well-being and taking proactive steps to safeguard your peace. Stoicism teaches us that true peace comes from within. By cultivating resilience, self-awareness, and emotional intelligence, you can navigate life's challenges with grace and strength. Remember, you can't control others, but you can control how you respond to them. This is the essence of personal power. As you move forward, take a moment to reflect on the relationships in your life. Are they uplifting and empowering, or do they drain your energy and undermine your peace? Set boundaries where necessary and prioritize connections that align with your values and goals. Surround yourself with people who inspire growth, positivity, and mutual respect. Life is too short to let toxic dynamics dictate your happiness. By applying the principles of Stoicism, focusing on what you can control, practicing discernment, and cultivating inner strength, you can create a life of peace, purpose, and fulfillment. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit. Don't forget to subscribe for more content on personal growth, Stoic philosophy, and living a life of purpose and peace. Until next time, remember, your peace is your power. Protect it, nurture it, and let it guide you to a life of fulfillment and joy. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.